from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia tonight. An excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings for their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Nola, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Corey Seager. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Puig is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's still a 0-0 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Nola has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 1-0 LA. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Tommy Joseph, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Joseph, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor. 1 out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency. where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box now. Jorge Alfaro. Line towards center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
To short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Kershaw is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Aaron Nola, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aaron Nola.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Right fielder, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One run, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Go to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home port. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lifted the other way to left center. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. LA's on top, 1-0. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Forsythe waits on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jorge Alfaro becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in there.
Pitcher number 22, Clayton Kershaw. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Taylor sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Jake Marisnick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Got him. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
On the move is Kemp. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe is there, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Edilberto Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He went down on strike. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive it. That was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's out number 2. Matt Kemp will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Seager scoops it up on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're ready for another chance. Yasiel.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these 2 pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Puig is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The pitcher, number 61.
Luis Valbuena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
21. Luis Valbuena.
Valbuena drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Pat Neshek is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Taylor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero. Little dribbler down the line.
Franco ranges to his right. And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Grounded to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hard hit towards center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling.